and action. Hi everyone, welcome back to 50 Nifty, and it's that time of year again. I'm so glad to say that we've hit spring. Sun is shining, it's bank holiday weekend, so happy Easter. Big hands I've got. Anyway, during all the rain and the poor weather that we've had, this winter seems to have gone on forever. I've spent my time very constructively deciding to put together yet another little mini ultralight cook kit. This is one that I've had parts of before but didn't have other bits, and so I've put together just this tiny little set, and it's 285 grams. The idea being that when I go out for hikes, or if I do a simple overnighter with some dried food, dried packet food, you know, the kind of stuff, it's easier than taking my big kit, which is a bit bulkier, my jet boil and all of that. This is a 450 milliliter titanium mug, and inside it, it's got all sorts of goodies. So I'm going to show you now what I've got. Like I say, it's 285 grams, so it is in the category of ultralight. Obviously you do have to have your fuel because it's using a Trangia burner and a windshield as a stove. So let's just dive straight into it. No messing about, no chit chat, let's get on with the goods. Right, here we go. So this is it basically, just a 450 milliliter titanium cut. But what's inside is everything you need just to have an overnight camp or use it as a hiking stove. Let's have a quick weigh of that. That's got no fuel in the Trangia at the minute, so I'm just going to weigh that. That's 278 grams. So that's coming in at 278 grams. I measured it before, it's 285, but I had some coffee in it then. So it's basically all nicely packed up, big elastic band, top, and inside I've got 35mm old film canister. That's what I put my coffee in, so if I go out for a day hike or something like that. These are the pot stands for the Trangia, slightly adapted so that they get in there properly. Yeah, that's a pair of hot lips, a pair, you know what I'm saying. They go around the rim of the cup to try and save your lips from burning if your mug's too hot. But to be honest, unless you've filled it right up and it's super hot, then it's not going to be a problem because this top part cools down. I only ever fill it halfway if I'm having a coffee anyway, so I don't really use those. I could take those out. What else have I got in here? So I've got my spork. This is a titanium spork. Super lightweight, only 20 grams I think. Just check that. 20.5 grams for the spork. What else is in there? I've got, this is a Lixader titanium, I think it's titanium. Yeah, it is titanium. Yeah, it looks it, might not be. Pot stand. So I'll show you how that works in a minute. And inside I've got a Trangia. It's empty at the minute. And I wrap it up in a bag just to make sure that it's doesn't leak anywhere if I've got stuff in it. If I go out for the day, I don't bother taking out any spares because that is enough to do me for a day. Coffees, you'll get about approximately 3 full boils out of that. So that's what you got. 285 odd grams. So all I have is your Trangia there, titanium windshield there. These aren't titanium, but they're so light anyway. This is just your pot stand for the coffee, and the windshield acts as a pot stand for a larger pot if I take my frying pan out, so if I do an overnight camp. But just this as the basic cook kit will sit like that perfectly well, and it will take 5 minutes. It takes approximately 5 minutes per 100 millilitres of water to boil on this stove. I do use I'm experimenting with a special mix at the moment. I'm not recommending it because I'm still trying it out. So this is meths, but meths is a dirty burn, and it's also quite a vicious burn. So it comes up around the Trangia. So what I've done is not do what some people say, which is add a little bit of water to the burn, because I just don't see the point of that. That must really kill it off. I have tried it, but this is mixed with 10% of 70% alcohol hand wash. You know, the stuff you sanitize your hands with. Well, I had a load left after COVID. Great big tubs there, cost about £5. And if you add 10% to your meths mix, give it a good shake, then I'm using that. Now I'm experimenting with that because it does dull the flame down slightly, stops it burning excessively and going everywhere, and you know what I'm saying. The only danger is, I'm thinking, is it's going to leave a residue inside my Trangia, which it's starting to do a little bit discoloured, so I'll keep you updated on that one. So I've only started using it on day hikes instead of taking out my jet boil, because that's a bit bulky in the back of my camera bag and hiking bag and stuff. So I thought this nice little compact system is perfect for just going out on day hikes or an overnighter. I'm up on Dartmoor this weekend, so I'll be doing it, giving it a good go. I've used it a couple of times out. You can see it here when I had a beard on the beach. But apparently my daughter said I have to shave my beard off regularly now because it's making me look like an old man. I told her I am an old man. Anyway, so that's it. My 285 gram ultralight cook kit, one-man cook kit, 450 millilitres in there. You got your burner. If you're going out for a single night, a single day, or even a night, just one of those full up would be fine, and that will add about 70 grams of, so 70 millilitres really, isn't it? A gram per milliliter. So add 70 grams if you're going out with a full Trangia. But it's a pretty good base weight for a cook kit if you're just going out on your own. That's it. Happy Easter. Hope you enjoy yourself. If I bump into some of you on Dartmoor this weekend, give me a shout. It'll either be this weekend, or if it's too manic, it'll be during the week, during the holidays week, Easter holiday week. Hope you eat lots of chocolate and then go and walk it off somewhere off your tongue. So any affiliate links down below I do get a kickback from, but you don't pay any extra. So I'm glad to say the crows shut that up this time, so I managed to do it by the old beech tree. So thanks for tuning in and watching. If you've enjoyed it, please push the subscribe button, push the bell for notifications of any new videos coming up, and subscribe and do all those other things that everyone else asked you to do. I'm not sure what it is, but there you go. I hope you have a fantastic Easter weekend, refreshing yourselves, ready for what is going to be a wonderful, exciting spring and summer. Thank goodness me, because it's been a cold winter. All right, you take care. I'll catch you again soon. Cheers. Bye.